Hello, Aries. Hello, my loves. I know I'm late. Now, I'll just quickly run over. I had a toothache like hell. And then I had to work at my other part-time job, and I had to talk while I was there. So it really didn't help the situation. Let's just say that. However, I am back. I am back. There is no timestamp on your reading simply because it's so late. So anytime you find this, it's meant to be. So, people post tarot readings every single day. I don't see how they do that. But, personally, I don't think it's a good idea to watch, a daily tarot reading. But if there is no timestamp, then, the message is meant for you. If it resonates, and that reminds me, this may not resonate with everybody, and that is perfectly fine. Maybe it'll resonate here soon. Who knows? You can always come back. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you're not sure what that is, there is a calculator below. Other than that, let's just get into the reading. Something in love is over in your headspace. Or maybe you feel drained because the Ace of Cups reversed. Maybe you just feel you got nothing more to give. In your heart, you may be kind of... I feel like some of you are thinking about holding space for somebody. Boy. Yeah. Something in love. This is in your headspace, though, which is really interesting. There's a lot of cups in your headspace. So I'm thinking that whatever's going on in your heart, in your head, you're trying to, Ooh. Could be about an air sign. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Or you may be wanting to start something new with them. But in your headspace, I think right now you're trying to protect yourself. Yeah. You're trying to remember what had happened because this person was probably very immature. Okay. I would say it's not about a person, but this could be about you realizing that you're drained as well. But your heart... You could be feeling kind of pessimistic right now, which is weird for an Aries. Because of this situation, whatever it may be. In your physical realm, looks like there's a lot of opportunities coming into the physical. But... wow, you have the King and Queen of Swords. There could be some, I'm hearing sharp words, sharp tongue. So you could be having words with somebody. Doesn't have to be a lover, but someone you probably genuinely care about. I see two people who feel like they have to be at each other's throats for anything to mean anything. I don't know who needed to hear that. It's almost like you're used to the drama of it, and in your mind, you're just like, oh, like, why am I still here? You're trying to make sense of the situation in the physical, but your heart is just fighting. I'm hearing, like, I got my eyes on you. And it's due to a lack of immature energy with the Knight of Wands here. Could be a fellow fire sign. It's kind of like you're watching their move, or they're watching your every move out of distrust, from a place of conflict. Okay, that's not healthy. All right. It's a relationship isn't ownership. Okay. To be in a healthy relationship, you can't feel like you own the other person, Aries. So if someone's doing that to you, it's not justified. Okay. And if you're doing that to someone else, or maybe you're doing it to each other, I think there's something that you need to recalibrate in your relationship. That's my daughter in the background. Now with your physical, how it's affecting your physical, I think that this person and you are taking on the same, persona, kind of like just cold, like kind of like just the logical thing. Maybe you're trying to look like the, you know, the one that's like holding the sword of truth. If you're you know, maybe you're trying to look composed. I just keep hearing ice, like icy, which isn't you guys at all. You guys are very warm. Every Aries that I've known has been the most open, loving, fiery, you know, like people. If you're in this place, your heart is kind of shocking me right now, to be honest. So, which is really weird for me, you know. Weird to see you guys like that. Look, there's a lot of swords here. There is a truth that I think you do need to speak. And I think the truth is the fact that you are feeling, yes, oh my gosh, you could be dealing with a Capricorn. With the devil card here. Oof. I mean, not oof. That's actually really good. But, I mean, oof in the feels. You know what I mean? Spiritual strength, it is going to take something above the physical realm to help you right now. To help you get out of this headspace, okay? Because what we have, the overall energy, of course, you know, spiritual strength, oh, rest and rejuvenation, absolutely, movement, choices, and decisions. Look, in your headspace, I think you know the fact that, because I truly feel like this is about a relationship. Like I said, this is a very general reading. It won't resonate with everybody. But this relationship is wearing you the fuck out. There are some kind of regrets in the headspace. Maybe regret of staying too long. Maybe the regret of going back to this person if you've broken up before. Because we have this card right here in the heart space. So I think mentally you're trying to be in a solid place. You got nothing left to give. And if you're a cross watcher, the roles could be reversed. And I think, you know, notice this hand coming out of the ground. You're gonna get this triumphant success if you speak your truth. Because we have a page here. Page of coins. So there's some kind of message that needs to be delivered in the physical about this relationship and how toxic it might be. Because even if you don't want to admit that it's toxic, if you guys are acting like kind of like at each other's throats, you're used to the drama or like the lack of stability or whatever. It's just not, especially with this card, the devil card, temptation. This doesn't mean cheating, even though I feel like one or both of you might be like kind of suspicious about each other. I mean, what kind of relationship? Like, I understand, like, if you guys are trying to heal from something, that's probably just going to be a thing. But at the same time, I feel like this is a more super dark energy. Especially for it to be in your heart space. Aries. Okay. Because I feel like because of this, because you're not letting go of this energy, this doesn't have to, I don't care what the fuck this represents. It's low vibrational energy. It's a low place. Okay? And what I'm feeling with this is that either you or the other person or both of you are in a very suspicious place of each other. Maybe you're a little reckless with your words and your thoughts, but it's coming in, it's now like kind of tainting your heart space. Like what's going on in your head, it's like venom. It's like just this dark, it's like almost black ink is what I'm visualizing. Like that's what's in my head right now, seeping into the heart space because of this immature energy. And this could be between one person and the other, or maybe both of you, because we do attract something into our lives as fucking crazy that we don't, like, you know, we don't want to think that we attract what we are or who we are, or there's certain parts of us, but that's what we do. You know what I mean? And what you allow will also continue. That's a quote I live by, and it just came back to my head. So some of you needed to hear that. Because you have transformational energy in how it's affecting your physical space right now. So with the Ace of Pentacles here, I think actually now that I'm here, I feel like you're going to come to a place where it's a little more rational. That you're going to detach from all these toxic beliefs, all these toxic ideas about the relationship. Because with the Four of Coins reversed, I see it as letting go of what you've been attaching yourself to. So I think with all of you guys coming to this truth and allowing it to transform you and, you know, taking some time for yourself, you're going to approach it in a way that isn't going to be like the sharp tongue anymore. You're going to be very composed. You'll understand exactly how you feel. And you're going to be given this opportunity to start new with the Ace of Coins. It is going to be transformational. This is the Death card. But this is something to look forward to. This is something that's going to help you grow as a human, as a person, in this human experience. So I think some of you are really contemplating in the physical, being real with not only yourself, but with them. And letting them know, hey, you know what? Like, this is just the way it is. And just kind of detach yourself from any expectations that you had about the relationship. You know what I mean? And I really love the feeling that you guys are going to do it in the most mature way possible that you know of. Like, you don't want to approach this from the normal way that probably you and this person would. Okay? You don't want it to be in that same energy. You don't want it to be in that low vibrational energy anymore. Your heart, I honestly feel it can't take anymore. Like, you're feeling that icky energy within you, and you're like, you just know it's not you. Like, you know, I keep hearing, you know, this isn't me, this isn't me, this isn't me, because it's not you. This isn't your true essence. You know what I mean, Aries? So this is the crystal tarot, or crystal, the stone deck. It's wonderful. I just love it. I love it so much. I learn a lot about crystals. Oh, hey, looks like we got a few. Now, if you have these crystals, feel free to wear them till the next reading or till the next moon cycle. Okay. Oh, of course. Very much valid. So we have Tektite, Rhodonite, and Honey Calcite. Beautiful stones. So this is definitely raise your vibration. What did I say? This low vibrational energy is not you. Who needs it? I hail from a star. People who are currently overburdened by resentments. This Five of Cups. So you could be very resentful of your partner and vice versa, or both of you to each other. This is more of a protection stone. I'll just put the name up there, so maybe if you want to look it up. I don't know if you guys have it. If you do, that's what it looks like. Okay, typically, I mean, most of these are in their raw form, so, or you can order it. But raise your vibration, definitely, like getting out of those toxic mindsets. We have this one, which is gorgeous. It looks beautiful, smooth. I have a bunch of beads like this, and it says, go with your heart. Oh, and it landed in the heart space. How awesome is that? Who needs it? Potential wasters. Those deeply sighing, I hate my job. I hate my job. So I think that some of you, I take that as, and you might legitimately hate your job. So, I mean, go with your heart on that. But I feel like it's more of like people who sometimes go to their job or whatever. Sometimes it's not even about their job. It's just their life in general. You know what I mean? It's like, it reminds me of, if you've ever seen Blades of Glory, when you catch up with with Chad Michaels, and he's skating for like kids and stuff. He's like, I hate my life. You know what I mean? It just, that instantly came into my head. And it's like that whole, like, getting to the root of what's really happening within you, in your heart space, and listening to that. Okay. And then Honey Calcite, break through your limits. This is in your physical realm. Who needs it? Anyone with a job to do, the brilliant but lazy. So this could have to do with a job with some of you. Okay. Take it as it resonates. So maybe some of you have been like, I mean, that sounds more like my job, but, or maybe that could be something that's affecting the relationship. Who knows? So you have any of those. It does look like honey, doesn't it? It's just like a big, just honey crystal. I need 12. That would work great also with the solar plexus, possibly the sacral chakra. Probably sacral. But I'm feeling the solar plexus as well. So anyway, let's get a few extra messages and then we'll be good on our way. Spirit, what are some messages you have for Aries? There is no timestamp. Awesome sauce. We'll just take them all. Okay. Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, past lives. That could be about releasing a partner, and it landed in the physical realm. So like I was speaking, that might be something that you might be already in the process of doing. That's funny that landed in the headspace. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. So these thoughts that you're having that might be like knowing that toxicity, within like the relationship or job or whatever, seeping into the heart. It's like, you know what you have to do. A lot of the times, people are like, oh, I know that in some religious beliefs, they're like, oh, the heart is deceiving. Really, it's the mind. The mind talks you out of things. The mind is very, can be very primitive, where the mind was designed to keep us from uncomfortable situations. So now that we're kind of like, we have our basic needs met, we start overthinking and having anxiety about absolutely everything that we don't have to worry about. So I would definitely say, if you've been punking yourself out of what you have to do, take a break, heart space. Yes, take some time to recoup, really kind of step out of this negative energy and start raising your vibration and align your life. What is no longer in alignment with who you truly are, including people, jobs, whatever. I think it's time to let go. Anyway, my loves, that's your reading. I love you so much. If you haven't followed, leave a like, subscribe, comment, ring the bell, whatever you feel like doing. I love you so much. Thank you so much for being here and watching my videos and supporting me. I love you, love you, love you. If you want to follow me on social media, I'm mainly on Instagram on *_braid. So you can find me there. I also have a Facebook page that you can like. I kind of been getting regular about posting on there too. But anyway, I love you guys and I will see you in your next reading. Bye.